You mean after all those commotions and frenzy that Selena and Hailey's IG stories caused, we're now getting this revelation that it was not Hailey that reached out to Selena, but it was actually her husband, Justin Bieber, who begged her to defend Hailey against all threats and bashers online? Just when we all thought that this drama is over and done with, we will get information like this. But sorry to pop your bubble early on this video because the reason behind this act from Justin is far from sweet and protective. It was all for his self-interest, and a lot more people might not like him after hearing this. I mean, we've all been waiting for him to finally show support towards Hailey amidst the alleged feud between her and Selena Gomez. But he was so silent with regards to the matter. It even seemed like he was afraid to be seen with Hailey as he refused to walk with her on the red carpet for the Vanity Fair's Oscars after party. Come on, this guy is anything but protective of his own wife. How cowardly of him to actually let his ex defend his wife. To think that this was not the first time that he turned his back against Hailey. Remember when Hailey got called out by Kanye West? Well, yeah, Kanye is calling out everyone but himself these days, but that is beyond the point. It happened when Gabriella Carifa Johnson, Vogue editor, slammed Kanye because of his White Lives Matter t-shirt. Hailey is one of the many celebrities who supported Gabriella and shared her sentiments online, where she wrote, "My respect for you runs deep, my friend. To know you is to adore you, and to work with you is an honor, the most kind, the most talented, the most fun, the most chic." Kanye then posted a screenshot of the headline and wrote, "Wait, am I cancelled again? Justin, please let me know." In a since-deleted post, Kanye even referred to Hailey as nose job Hailey Baldus and told Justin, "Get your girl before I get mad. You supposed to be my friend, right?" Justin never answered back to this obvious shade by Kanye. Well, if you don't know, they have been friends for a long time and even shared a special bond. But a source revealed about Justin's take on the matter, saying, "Justin is very protective over Hailey. He's upset by Kanye's attack on her where he said hurtful and untrue things. He feels like he's been a true friend to Kanye and tried to sympathize with him in the past, but this crossed a line that he's not okay with. Being there for Hailey and supporting his wife is Justin's main priority, and he's doing that and distancing himself from Kanye." Okay, so that was the best he could do for Hailey after being slandered like that? No surprise that he could also not stand up for her this time when the drama happened between Hailey and Selgo. Yes, he must be weighing in some factors considering that Kanye was his friend. But that's not reason enough to not even fight for his own wife. No wife deserves to be treated like that. You cannot argue with me that Justin just doesn't want to encourage any more drama, because how can we forget about how he fought for Scooter Braun when he was having issues with Taylor Swift? It was so long, but he wrote this. So for you to take it to social media and get people to hate on Scooter isn't fair. What were you trying to accomplish by posting that blog? Seems to me like it was to get sympathy. You also knew that in posting that, your fans would go and bully Scooter. How fragile is his ego to get involved in something that he was not a part of to begin with? He has lost a lot of people's respect since then. It was immature and so uncalled for. But before we get deeper into the video, if you want to know more about Hailey and Justin's marriage, then make sure they subscribe to our channel right away. I will always keep you posted about the latest happenings in their lives and more. Now, why is this relevant? The thing is, he could post something like that to make a point and defend a friend, but he could not extend that gesture for his own wife? That totally does not make sense. And the argument about him trying to stay away from drama does not completely add up with that post. Well, I guess he's not just as protective towards Hailey than he was claiming to. Justin was completely quiet about Hailey and Selena's feud. Obviously, he was afraid to get dragged down by people the way they're calling out and canceling Hailey. So, you mean to say he could not live up to that for better or for worse vow? There have been a lot of speculation surrounding Justin and Hailey's relationship ever since they got married. It was all too sudden, and because of the recent issue, a lot of things from their past resurfaced once again. That includes the rumors about him asking Selena to get married first, and when she rejected him, he asked Hailey instead. Additionally, Selena's song Ring has talked about this already, but a lot of us missed the clues. Justin had a lot of chances to at least show support towards Hailey and clear the air once and for all, but he never did. People even started talking about them possibly getting a divorce. They must have heard about it a lot of times, but they never addressed it. One source said, Hailey and Justin are doing fine. They don't want to continually deal with this repetitive, ongoing former relationship drama. They're just taking things day by day and don't want this to be something that impacts them negatively. Justin knows that speaking publicly about it will only amplify the situation and bring more attention to it, so they've been supporting each other privately. Being private was the one thing, but completely neglecting the safety of his wife was another topic, as Hailey was already receiving death threats. And whether it was Hailey or Justin who actually reached out to Selena, it doesn't really matter because she was the one who got dragged into something that she does not want to be involved in, yet they relied on her to put an end to the drama. I bet that you've seen both Selena and Hailey's IG stories. Selena wrote, Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she's been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this all to stop. Just a few moments, Hailey released her own sentiments where she wrote, I want to thank Selena for speaking out, as she and I have been discussing for the last few weeks how to move past this ongoing narrative between her and I. The last few weeks have been very hard for everyone involved, and millions of people are seeing so much hate around this, which is extremely harmful. While social media is an incredible way to connect and build community, moments like this only create extreme division instead of bringing people together. Things can always be taken out of context or construed differently than they were intended. We all need to be more thoughtful about what we post and what we say, including myself. In the end, I believe love will always be bigger than hate and negativity, and there is always an opportunity to meet each other with more empathy and compassion. Do you think Selena should have taken that responsibility to clear the air between them? Or would this make Hailey more confident in shading Selena in the future since she knows that Selena will always be the bigger person? I would love to know your thoughts, so comment them down below. Surely, everything got so out of hand that they could no longer control all the things that were revealed from their past. How interesting is it that there is more to these IG stories than what we all have thought? An insider recently revealed Selena has no love for Hailey, but she still cares about Justin, who privately begged her to get folks to believe they've all made peace. It's not only for Hailey's sake, but for him. Justin is concerned he and Hailey have become the most unpopular couple in Hollywood and is terrified that when and if he's able to come back, his fans won't be there anymore. Justin has never been so down, and Selena sees that. She's doing this for him. She couldn't care less about Hailey. Now that all makes sense. In the end, Justin could not care to protect his own wife and only asked Selena to stop the drama just so he could still have some fans to come back to. You know what? This information would not really help him at all, and more of his fans would certainly stop caring about him and the things that he will do in the future. We all know how big his fan base is, especially during the peak of his career. But he had to cancel his tour because of some health issues. It was not very helpful for his career that Hailey was involved in this mess. Both of them are under a lot of scrutiny and criticism right now. And Justin's lack of care about his wife will just make the situation worse. After all, even though Hailey showed us how mean she can be, she's always been there for Justin, and she should have never received this kind of treatment from him. If this is true, then he's so selfish and self-centered. We just hope that they do not involve other people in their lives anymore. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out these videos.